All right, here we are again. My name is Morgan, and on this channel, I create lots of different food content. I'm also over on TikTok and Instagram where I go by the handle Morgan Chomps. I thought today I would make a video or a sort of guide, if you will, full of tips and tricks on how to buy produce for cheap, because buying fresh foods can definitely be affordable. I made this as easy to follow and condensed as possible, so with all that being said, let's get into it. First of all, it really helps to learn what fruits and vegetables are in season for each season. Like, for example, I'm not buying peaches until late summer. I'm not buying cherries until summer either. Not only are items like that not going to be very well priced, but they're not going to taste very good either. So it's even like extra not worth spending the money. That's just something to keep in mind. Now let's talk about the different forms or like different ways that produce is sold and what you should definitely avoid. So a good principle to live by is to just know that any pre-cut fruit or prepared vegetables, what have you, anything that comes in like those small plastic cups is astronomical than just buying those fruits or vegetables outright. Like, I'm sure you've seen those fruit cups that have like maybe pineapple and grapes in them, or like maybe just a cup of watermelon or just a cup of cantaloupe, or maybe a variety of melons. You get the idea. They'll put all of that in the smallest container and that'll cost you like $5 for a single cup. So yeah, anything that's prepared like that, honestly, I don't even give a passing glance. It does not deserve my direct attention. Now, with all that being said, huge freight trays or like prepared veggies can be cheaper because you're buying them more in bulk. I'm talking more about the prepared like on the go or maybe like single serving sized cups. So rule of thumb, it's better to just buy the produce outright and then you could just assemble your own fruit cups. If that's what you like, listen, I love making fruit salads, so I get it. All right, now let's move on to one of my favorite things in life, sales. Not like me being in sales or selling, but like sales that I get to enjoy. So there's some produce out there that you can almost always buy for a good price. And then there's some that you really only want to buy if it's on sale. Let's start with items that are almost always a good price. I don't want to overgeneralize, but for the most part, these are things like bananas. Bananas are probably the cheapest fruit, period. And then veggies like celery. I'm talking the stalks, not like the pre-cut kind. Roma tomatoes are always pretty fairly priced. Onions are pretty steadily priced from week to week. I should know, I buy so many onions. I really need to get better at buying my onions in bulk from Sam's Club because those are really cheap. So there's a few examples for that, and now let's move on to the produce that you really should only buy if it's on sale. At least you need to look up to find where the best deal is. This includes strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, grapes, blueberries, apples, oranges, pears, bell peppers. Probably missing a lot, but those are the first that come to mind. So for example, they'll do like a digital coupon deal where they'll say maybe like 3 for $6, mix and match on strawberries, raspberries, blackberries, or blueberries. That's when I know I can really stock up well on those types of fruits. And then I absolutely love grapes. They're probably my favorite fruit, considering the fact that I literally eat pounds of them a week. So I'm always on the hunt for the best priced grapes. And this is where I have to plug Walmart's produce. Now, I live in Colorado and my local Walmarts have really amazing produce, but I recognize that not every Walmart is probably like that. Anyways, my Walmart consistently has a really good price on grapes, week after week after week. Of course, for some weeks, certain grocery stores will run really great grape deals. That was hard to say, really great grape deals. But Walmart consistently has grapes for around or even under $2 a pound, which for around my area, that is a really good deal. Other things I love getting there include avocados, pineapples, even tomatoes. Avocados are typically around like 60 cents each. And then also for pineapples, they're typically around $2 as well, or even under. I think the last pineapple I got was like $1.78 or something. That ends my plug for Walmart. It wouldn't be a Morgan Chomps video if I didn't mention Walmart at least once. And I kind of wanted to end this by saying where I don't buy produce from. Like Trader Joe's is an absolute no for me. I will never buy produce from Trader Joe's. Not only is it way expensive, you can be walking the aisles of Trader Joe's and see the produce rotting, like real-time rotting in front of your face. So I always avoid that. I can't really speak good or bad when it comes to Whole Foods because I go there maybe once every 6 months. It's just not my scene. It never has been. But I can say I've never heard like great things about their produce, despite it being named Whole Foods. So yeah, I don't really feel safe giving an opinion because it's not going to be based off of reality, just my own perceptions. I will say that if you have a Sprouts, they can have really good produce deals, especially on those cotton candy grapes. Oh my Lord, do I love those cotton candy grapes. If you've never had them, take this as your sign. I don't know how they do it. I've read the packaging. I've read how they do it. I can't compute. But here and there, Sprouts will sell them for like $2 a pound. If you belong to Sam's Club, they will also get in some cotton candy grapes. They also have just like candy grapes. I'm not really sure what the flavor is supposed to be, but they're really good as well. And those can be on really good sale too. And while I'm mentioning it, I just remembered that Sam's Club Club has really great deals on sweet potatoes. Like you can get a whole bag of sweet potatoes that would be like maybe 6 or 7 pounds worth for like $5 or $6 when one sweet potato at the grocery store has cost me $4 before. So just a heads up on that one if you do belong to Sam's. But yeah, I think that's about it. I wanted to keep this as short and sweet as I possibly could. I just wanted to give you these tips because buying fresh food or produce is not inherently more expensive than buying fast food or prepared meals. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Look at who you're watching. Great Value and Taco Bell is a #1 fan. And I also understand that not everybody has equal access to fresh food as well. But I thought that these tips might help at least one of you guys out there. Remember again that my TikTok and Instagram are linked below, and that's where you can find even more food finds, food deals, money-saving food tips, etc. And I think that's everything, so have a great week, stay safe, eat something yummy, and I'll see you in the next one.